And I know you are. Some of you are. Hey, Fallon. Hey, Bob. I know you're in the U.S. Nice to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, gratitude, all that good stuff. All right. So today, so many fun meetings and stuff today. And two of the things this morning were webinar planning meetings. Seems like we're hosting 4, maybe 5 webinars in December. And so did 2 of the planning meetings this morning. And I just wanted to run through that planning process with you. So in the next 7 minutes here, you can take that plan and use it for yourself. So here's how to plan for your webinar that's coming up, whether it's in December or January, whenever you are doing it. Sound good? All right. So first of all, think about the topic for your webinar. It's easier to kind of come up with the title after you've come up with the topic, like what do you want to get into? So just think about the topic in general. Like if you're thinking about for your business, what are people asking about all the time? I was talking with someone yesterday about their 1Q plans, and they were all about cloud. It's all about cloud processing. We got to talk about cloud and workflow in the cloud. So great. So if your topic is cloud, awesome. If your topic is feeling better, if your topic is IP, if your topic is what are you going to cook on Thursday, that's your topic. So just decide your topic to kick it off. Hey, Atisha. So that's your topic. Secondly, think about your goal. What's your goal of this webinar, seminar, online event, online presentation, whatever the thing is? What would you like them to do next? Get on a call with you, download a demo, have a trial, have a sample, have an appointment. So just think about that. You don't have to have a hard sell with your seminar, webinar, online event, but it is good to give people a really obvious next step. Hey, you like this? If you want more, here's what you can do next. So what's the goal? What do you want them to do next? All right. And then think about who do you want to reach? Who is your perfect customer? So going back to the persona, like who are we reaching? If you're not sure, just think about your last, I'm just going to say 5 sales, last 5 people that you sold to. Who are those people? What are they like? And just imagine you're making this for them, right? Okay. Now, let's think about the talent. So, for the talent, if you've got 2 people, that is awesome. So, you might do it where it's you and one other person, and that other person can be a client, a customer, a prospect, maybe like a vendor or partner that you work with. It can be that kind of person. Um, Somebody in your same field, that kind of thing. Sometimes I was just talking with someone right before this, and sometimes I'll get on and help be that host and go over the topic with them if they just like need a person to help them with that webinar. So if you can have someone else on with you, that is ideal. And the reason is then you're not talking to the camera like I'm doing now. You have the opportunity to have a conversation with somebody, and it feels really natural and nice. And if that person's on camera with you, like in the same space physically, that's great. Or if you're in 2 different locations, that completely works too. So you can be on Zoom or whatever platform you're using here, and they can be somewhere else. And it'll just cut back and forth based on audio presence or however it works for your platform. And that works so well because having a conversation feels natural, right? All right, so let's get into what you're going to talk about. And there's so much to this, but I'm going to give you the high points. We're going to wrap up just in another minute here because I'm already almost at 7 minutes of your 7 minutes of marketing inspiration. But this will be enough for you to take away. And if not, you can hit me up and I'll be happy to share this template with you. So just let me know. You can DM me or text me. So next up is what are the 3 points? Could be 2 points, could be 4, but I'm just going to say 3. What are the 3 points you want to cover? And so how do you decide what those are? So on the 2 meetings I had this morning, I just started talking with, there was one salesperson on, one product person, and one customer on one of the calls I was on, right? So I just started asking, well, on this topic, what are the questions that people have? What are the most misunderstood things about this? What's misunderstood about how you use this? What are people confused about? What are they scared about? So, just with those questions, you can come up with 3 good answers right there. So, what are people confused and scared about? If you could name off 1 or 2 things right there, and maybe what objection do they have before buying? What are they worried about? Or maybe what the top use case is. There's your 3 points. It doesn't need to be everything, right? You don't have to tell every single thing about it. Just go ahead and tell them, share with them the top, 2 or 3 misunderstood points or use cases or things it can solve. And once you know what those are, you're going to be able to come up with a really great title just based on that. So just in that conversation with, it's your co-host that you're going to talk with beforehand, or in my case, I got to talk with 3 people that we're working with. Just in talking with them, like a title bubbled up because one of them said, like, well, I think the best thing we should talk about is why not to spend this money on this thing, or why not to use this technology on this thing, that kind of thing. And then clearly a title just bubbled up right from that. And so as you're talking about it, just think about what the person who jumps on your webinar or seminar is going to get. And that should be conveyed in the title. I am going to leave it there. So those are the key things that you can use when you're planning your next webinar, seminar, or online event, whether it's 20 minutes or if it's a full day of training or something like that. This method works, and enjoy. All right, talk later. Have a great day. Bye.